Planner Babes, it's Heather from Kell of a Plan. Today I'm going to be talking to you about monthly spreads versus weekly spreads, and I'm also going to do my February monthly spread during this video. So first, a question I get all the time is how do you use your monthly spread versus your weekly spread? So I'm going to kind of start with January and just kind of walk you through how I differentiate between my monthly spread and my weekly spread. So this is my monthly spread for January in my daily Get Things Done planner. As you can see, the theme for this month, I went with this light blue and gold. So those were the colors that I went with for this month, and I really like how it turned out. Also, you can kind of tell that my monthly is kind of, I mean, it's not blank, but it's not super busy. I don't write something every day. So the way that I use my monthly spread is I like to use it as an overview of the big things that are coming this month. On the side, I always put a list of big things that I want to get done during the month, and then I list the big things that are happening each day. Like this was my first day back at work. This was a no school day, so I put the holiday there. This was a work day. This was a big meeting. This is a big event that I have going on. This is my niece's birthday. So it's just the big things. I don't write little to-dos in my monthly spread. I just like to look at my monthly spread just to see the big items that are coming that month. So you can kind of see the same thing in my December spread. Here, again, I chose a few colors to use in the spread, and I only wrote the big things that I needed to remember. That way I could just look at this and know right away what days I had something going on and which days I didn't have anything major going on. I did the same thing in November. Again, it's not super crowded, but it does have the big things going on in November. So that's kind of how I use my monthly spread. So now I'm going to show you, let me move this. This is a fall bucket list. So let me move this over here so that's not in our way. I'm going to show you kind of the difference in a monthly spread and a weekly spread. So like, for example, this week, we'll do this week of the 14th through the 19th. On my monthly spread, I just put my mom's birthday and the Alabama game. And then if we flip to that week in my planner, you'll see that on the 15th, I put my mom's birthday. And then on the weekend, I didn't even put the Bama game over here because I just knew that I mean, that's something that I would remember. So normally I would have put that here, but I guess I just forgot. But then the rest of the week was pretty full. And so in my weekly spread, I like to put smaller things that need to be done, like to-do list or important things to remember for each day. But those are like the little daily things that need to be done. They're not necessarily the things that need to go on my monthly spread. So another example, let's look in December. Let's look at this week right here, the 12th through the 18th. So the 12th through the 18th, I wrote that we had casual day at work. I had a luncheon this day, and that I needed to ship a project by this day, and that Matthew left on this day for his trip. So then if we flip to that week in my spread, sometimes I wrote those things, but sometimes I didn't. Like here on Monday, it doesn't say anything about casual day at work, but it does have it here. On the 14th, I had an ITS lunch, and again, I didn't even write that here. So that's just kind of the difference. And then on the 16th, I didn't write this down because I had already shipped it by then. I actually shipped it like 2 weeks early, so I didn't need to write that on this day. But when I looked at my monthly spread, it was always a reminder that that was the day it needed to be done. And then on the 17th, I did put that Matthew was leaving, and I included his trip information. So that's just kind of an example of why some things get written here, but don't get written here, and why sometimes they do get written again. So then in January, let's look at the week of the 9th through the 15th. As you can see from the 9th through the 15th, the only thing I really wrote down was that we had 2 half days here. And then if I flip to those days in my planner, on the 9th, I didn't write anything on the 9th. On these days, I didn't even put that we had half days because like I just knew that by looking at my monthly spread, but I didn't necessarily need to know that on the daily pages because I would have already known. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's just kind of how I just differentiate between the monthly and the weekly. So I hope that kind of helps explain that a little bit. And now I'm going to plan my monthly spread just so that you can kind of see the process that I use in planning this spread. Okay, so no. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the monthly spread off of the discs so they are ready to be used, and I'm also going to take off the currently page because I like to kind of decorate this at the same time. Then I'm going to just move my planner to the side over here. And you can't really see off the camera, but I have a bunch of supplies over here that I'm going to be using to decorate these spreads. So, the next thing I kind of do is I look at the colors that are on the page. So this is like a light peachy color. This is a dark pink, a dark pink, and then I have these beautiful floral accents as well. And I have those same colors on the currently page. So just looking at these colors, I'm thinking that a pink spread with maybe some floral accents would be cute. But it might also be cute just to do pink and gold. So my colors are probably gonna be pink and gold, and I might add in some floral accents just to kind of complement these floral accents that are already there. So with that in mind, I'm gonna flip through some sticker books. Off the top of my head, I'm gonna go to my Color Story book because Color Story is the one that has stickers that coordinate with the planners. And off the top of my head, I think that there are some floral stickers that might coordinate well with these, or at least have colors that coordinate. So like right off the bat, I can kind of tell that this to-do sticker kind of matches the colors on this spread. So I'm gonna, like I said earlier, I always like to have like a monthly to-do list over here of the top things that need to be done that month. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick that there. And then I'm going to, this pink really matches the pink here. You can see that's almost the same color. And right here it says today on this to-do list, and I don't really need to say today because it's for a whole month. So I'm gonna take this sticker and I'm just gonna cover up where it says today, and I'm gonna stick that down. Now these two stickers are from the big sticker book, but I'm using them in my classic planner. So that just kind of shows you that you can have a little bit of fun with these planners and use the different prints. So now I'm just kind of looking, and here it says today is full of wonder and joy, and it has those exact same stickers. Now this one is too big. That's because this is from the big sticker book. But this sticker right here also has that same floral accent. So I'm gonna take this one, and I'm actually think I'm gonna stick it, I'm trying to decide if I wanna kind of corner it where it's overlapping. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna stick that down. I'm gonna grab my scissors and I'm gonna trim the edges of that sticker off. And now I've added that floral accent down there in the corner, which is pretty cute. So now what I'm gonna do is I really wanna use that sticker with the black and white stripes and the same florals, but the one in the big sticker book is just too big. So I'm gonna pull out the classic size, and I flipped right to it. What is the monthly? I'm trying to decide if I really want to tie in black. I think I do. I think I'm going to turn this into a black and pink spread. So I'm going to stick that there. Here I'm just kind of flipping through just to see if there's any other ones that would fit really well. Okay. So now that I've kind of decided to turn this into a black and pink spread, I'm not really sure if I'm crazy about this. It's funny how when you start planning, you change your mind a lot. Like here, I'm gonna add this underneath. Actually, I'm gonna add it above. just to add in that black. It says goals and then important. And here I almost feel like this, but I may change that later. I'm going to leave it for now. Okay, so now I'm kind of thinking of doing black and pink, which is completely different from what I thought I was going to do when I sat down. Because when I sat down, I thought I was going to do pink and gold, but now I'm kind of thinking that black and pink might be cuter. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to flip through here and see if there are any fun stickers. Okay, so right off the bat, there's no school here. See where it says no school? These stickers right here are from, gosh, why can't I think of the girl who gave me these? She's the one who makes the mugs. Ashley Brook Boutique. Sorry, it took me a minute. That's where these are from. She made these stickers and they're really cute. And since I'm now decided to do black and pink, then these will match. So I'm going to take this one that says Teacher's Day Off. And I'm going to stick it right here. And that ties in some black. And it also accents that day. Now, if you notice, I took off this sticky note first. So what I do with sticky notes is I pre-plan months in advance with sticky notes. That way, if meetings change or things change, I can easily move them. Like, for example, this meeting was originally on the 16th. It got moved to the 14th. And if I had already written it, then I would have been scratching out. But since I hadn't already written it, I was able to just peel it up and move it over, which was really convenient. So that's a really great little trick, is to pre-plan your monthlies with sticky notes. So, and then when I'm pull them off, I just kind of crumple them up and throw them away because I don't really need them. Now here on the 4th, this is a big day because it's my grandmother's birthday, and it's also my niece's birthday party, which I'm hosting. So this is in the mom sticker book, and I'm gonna take this pink cake and I'm gonna lay that down. And then I'm gonna take, since I'm doing black now, I'm gonna take this one that says birthday. I'm going to lay that down. Then I'm just gonna take my black pen and I'm gonna write in Mama. That's what I call my grandmother. Which, it's funny that we're doing my niece's birthday this day because this was actually her due date last year, but she was born on the 31st. So Mama's birthday, and then I'm just gonna write and Maddie's party. That way I have both on that day. And that's just a fun little way to layer that. So I can take that, I can throw that away. I'm trying to think if in the mom book, oh, it does have holidays. So I was gonna go ahead and grab Valentine's Day and put it on Valentine's Day, but it's gold and I really want to stick with black since that's kind of the color that I've chosen. So I'm over here, I can't remember if the seasonal has black or gold stickers. I know some have black and some have gold. I'm pretty sure the seasonal has they don't. Okay, so it's not the seasonal. Let's try the purple. I'm looking on the back trying to see if they have holidays in the purple. It doesn't look like they do. Guys, don't you wish that you could like ask someone, hey, you're watching this video, where are the black holidays? Like the black text holidays. Sorry, I think you know what I meant. Okay, I found them. They're in the purple book. So this one says Valentine's Day. I'm gonna peel that off. And it already says Valentine's Day here, but I just like the way these are cuter. And so I'm actually gonna cover up where it already says Valentine's Day. And I would love to have a pink heart to stick there. So as I'm planning, I'm probably just gonna search for a pink heart to stick there. Now I also just pulled off this ASITS meeting. That's a meeting for work. So I just need like a pink icon to notate that meeting. So this is the rainbow book, which makes it really easy to flip to the that you need. So I'm just gonna, I'm hearing the pink. Oh, look, there's a pink heart. I knew I would be able to find one. And I'm going to choose, sometimes it's so hard to pick which one. I think I'm going to choose this one that says noted. I'm going to grab my black marker again. This is a Papermate Flare pen in medium, if you're wondering. And I'm just going to write ITS meeting. Now, one thing to note about the monthly pages is since this side of the monthly is on the divider is like a thicker cardstock because it's a divider, so they make them sturdier. So that means that your ink looks different on this side than it does on this side. And it also means it's easily smeared. So when you are writing on this side of your monthly, you just want to be careful that you don't smear it, and you want to be sure to give it plenty of time to dry off. So that's just something to keep in mind. Okay, so on this day I have swag, which is a work thing. So stands for 6 weeks at a glance. So I think I'm gonna take this note sticker, and it actually makes me want to pill up. Okay, so I'm gonna pill up this Valentine's Day sticker for just a second. I'm gonna stick this down. Yes, it's covering up the number 7. But I feel like since this is the 6th and this is the 8th, it's going to be pretty easy for me to figure out that this is the 7th. So it doesn't bother me to cover up a few days like that. Now I'm going to re-stick my Valentine's Day sticker just so that it overlaps a little bit. And now I'm going to go, I know this is a lot of sticker books, but hopefully you can you're seeing which ones I use. So now I'm going back to Color Story, because the Rainbow book doesn't have black and white stickers. It just has like colors, and I really want a black sticker to cover up that gold right there. So I am looking here for like a header to put right there. Okay. I'm gonna look in one other spot. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one, and it has the gold, and I'm really trying to stick to just black and pink. So I'm going to snip off the gold so that it only says today. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to stick it right on top of the gold part. And then I'm going to take this black star. I'm going to stick that right here. Okay, so now I'm going to grab my alphabet book. I love using this alphabet book to spell out different words. So I'm going to go to my black letters. I love that there's the same font but in all different colors. Now that I think about it, I don't really need this icon, so I'm just going to peel it off. And I'm going to spell out swag, because that's what this is notating. So I'm just going to put an S. Swag, I'm sure y'all are wondering what swag is. It's 6 weeks at a glance, and I'm on a curriculum team, and it's basically when we meet with our grade level of teachers from throughout the district, and we share with them the curriculum for the next 6 weeks so that they can start planning it. So it's basically like a training that I have to lead 1 to 6 weeks. So anyway, I'm gonna write down swag. And swag is from 4 to 5:30. So I'm just gonna notate the time here. And this is not my work planner, but as you can see, I still notate work events in this planner. The reason I do that is because, like, on this day, since I work till 5:30, then that's gonna change my normal evening a little bit. So I like that this reminds me. So like maybe for dinner, I need to do a crock pot meal this day, or I'm not going to be able to go to the gym this day because I'm not going to be home until after 6, and just things like that. So while this will also go in my work planner, I put it in this planner just because it helps to remind me that my day is going to be a little different than a normal Tuesday. So that's kind of why I do that. Okay, so next over here I have Ashley's birthday. That is my stepmom. So I'm going to go back to the mom sticker book because that's where the black birthday stickers were. And thankfully I still have another pink birthday cake. So I'm going to peel off where it says her birthday. I'm going to take another pink cake just to kind of keep the theme of notating birthdays. I'm going to put it, oh my gosh, did I just peel that off of the 16th or the 17th? See, I got too crazy and now I can't remember. I should probably know my stepmom's birthday off the top of my head, but now I don't want to write it in the wrong spot. So that's a lesson for you. Don't peel it off before you're like absolutely ready, because then you'll be like me and you'll be like, oh no, I just peeled it off. So now I'm just looking it up on Facebook really fast. I'm pretty sure it's the 17th. Yes, it is. It's the 17th. So I'm going to put that, and the reason that if you notice, I've turned it the other way just because I want it to look a little bit different from that one up there. I'm going to grab another birthday sticker, and then I'm going to grab my black paper mate flare, and I'm just going to write Ashley. All right. Okay, so now those were the only sticky notes that I had. Oh, I have one more right here. This is curriculum writing week, which for now I'm actually gonna leave that here because I only go 2 days during the week and I kind of get to pick them, and I haven't decided what 2 days I'm going yet. So I'm gonna leave that there and notate it later when I figure that out. And as you can see, these are just the big items that make February kind of special. So for now, this is pretty much all I'm gonna fill out. If there's more, I'll add it later. And then once February gets a little bit closer, I'll fill in the big things that need to be done in February. So now that that's done, I'm going to scoot this up, and I'm gonna get started now on my February currently page. So that's what I'm gonna do next. Okay, so now I'm going to start on my currently page. I don't fill out this part over here, the currently, until the month actually starts. I actually usually try to fill this in about midway through the month because I feel like that's a pretty good picture of what I'm doing that month. I can think about the things I've done the previous 2 weeks and then the things I have planned for the next 2 weeks, and that's just a good time to fill that part in. So for now, I'm leaving the currently section blank, but I am going to work on the birthday section over here. I did pink and black on the monthly spread, so typically I like to keep those same colors, but I really think that gold would look really pretty on this page just with the color of February, and so I think I'm going to actually try gold. So first I'm going to start with the birthdays. Right off the bat, I know that I have my grandmother's birthday and my stepmom's birthday. So I'm going to go to the teacher book. The reason I'm going to the teacher book is because I haven't used these birthday cakes yet, and I've already used the pink ones from the mom book. So the teacher book also has more of these birthday stickers. I'm going to take this one. That's another pink cake, and I'm going to lay that down. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add some gold washi underneath. So this is a sticker book that I got at Hobby Lobby, and it's just got some fun washi strips and washi stickers throughout. So I'm going to grab this gold and white strip of washi, and it's just like one single little strip, but it's got the gold foil. So I'm actually going to take that and I'm going to lay it down so that it lines up. Sometimes it's hard to get this long of a strip of washi down even. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'm just going to lay that down just to tie in some gold to this spread. So that brings in some gold, and then I'm going to take the next strip, because I didn't use the whole thing, and I'm going to stick it down here just to tie in some more gold to this page. just like that. So that just helps. That's just one way to bring in more of a color that you're really wanting to use. Then on the same sticker pad, there is this gold heart sticker that I'm trying to peel off. Sometimes washi stickers can be hard to peel. I know that some planner babes use tweezers, and I really need to get me some because sometimes my nails just don't cut it. And I mean, I have tweezers, but not for my planner. So I guess that's something I need to look into. Anyway, I'm thinking that it would be cute to kind of add this right here, just because one of the important days is Valentine's Day, and of course it's February, so it's just a fun little accent to add in there. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to put my teacher sticker book away because I don't think I'll be using it again. And I'm going to go to the gold letter stickers in my alphabet book. If you have not gotten an alphabet sticker book, you need to go get one because it's one of my favorites. This font here is my favorite font in the whole book. I would buy a book full of just this font. It's just really girly and really cute. So what I'm doing is I'm going to take these number stickers. So this one is a 4 for my grandmother's birthday. And I'm going to place that right there. And then my stepmom's birthday is the 17th. So I'm going to grab a 1 and a 7. Now, honestly, I know a lot of people who have birthdays in February. When I was in high school, it was like a million of my best friends were all born right around Valentine's Day. Like the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th was like all of my friends' birthdays. Anyway, these are the only 2 I'm going to notate in this planner though. So now that I have put that in gold, I'm going to use this pink Papermate Flare pen to just write their names in. And one reason I love this planner is because on this section right here, the birthdays have these dotted lines, and so it just makes it really easy to kind of use the dotted lines to help figure out how you want to write. So I'm kind of using these dotted lines just as a guideline to write my grandmother's name, or what I call my grandmother. And then I'm going to do the same thing by writing my stepmom's birthday next to the 17. All right, so now that's just a cute little way to notate my February birthdays, and I really like how that turned out. Now down here for important dates, they already have Valentine's Day and President's Day notated. Next to President's Day, I am going to go ahead and write no school, which now that I'm writing this, I'm actually wishing. It's funny because I do these things and then I'm like, there was a sticker for that. So I'm actually going to go right here. There's a pink no school sticker and it fits perfectly. So I'm actually going to cover up where I wrote that and notate it that way, just to get another use out of my stickers. Now looking here, the other important dates, I could write them in, but I'm not going to because I feel like they're here on my monthly spread and they're also going to be in my teacher planner. So for now, I'm just going to leave it like that. Now, the next thing is goals this month. Sometimes I write them, sometimes I don't, which this time I'm not going to write them because one of my new favorite things to do is to flip through the sticker books and find quotes that kind of show my goals for the month. Like, oh, I want that to be a goal this month. So what I'm going to do is I'm just flipping through because I really want them to be a gold foil sticker, which may be hard because I may have already used all of my gold foil stickers. Which if I have, then I'll go back to pink. I do like this one that says create your own adventure. So if I can't find a gold one, then I may stick that one there. Here's one that says bloom, which I also like. Oh, another one, make it happen. Gosh, that's another good one. I would love to have this make it happen with a gold sticker next to it. So I'm gonna go to the quotes book. Sometimes We just have so many stickers. So many stickers. But at the same time, give me more stickers, Manby. Like, I can't wait. I'm assuming that more will come out. Okay. I think this one might win, the Live Simply. Ooh, but I like this one too that says Bless This Hot Mess. Although I guess that's not really a goal, but unless your goal is to be a hot mess. Okay. I'm gonna go with this one that says Live Simply. I love these stickers that have the clear backgrounds. Now, as you can see, if I stick it down like this, it's gonna be too big. So I'm gonna grab my scissors and I'm just gonna cut right here to separate the words. And I'm gonna stick this Simply down first. I think that's a good goal. Live simply. Especially because maybe that'll make me like, quit buying stuff that I don't need. Heather, you're trying to live simply. You don't need all this. Anyway, that's a good goal for the month. So that's pretty much it, because I will fill the currently out about halfway through the month. So I leave it blank for now. I do have a gold pen that I'll probably use to fill that in, just to tie in the gold some more. But that's pretty much all I do for now to set it up. So now I'm just gonna grab my planner and I'm gonna put this currently page back in like that. And then I'm gonna put my monthly pages in. And now February is prepped and ready to begin in my daily planner. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of it that you can include in your own planners. If you want to see more about my planners, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Kell of a Plan. And I look forward to hearing what you think about this video. Thanks for watching and happy planning.